We're back. You know what has to happen? Game 6. Force Game 7 or go to Cancun for the Knicks. Avoid Game 7 and go to hell for the next 2 weeks for the Pacers. As a Thunder fan, all I can hope for is the Knicks win, and then Game 7, whoever wins. I just need it to go to 7. Less preparation, less time to get ready, less time to study film. It's a full advantage if they can force a Game 7 for us. If you're the Thunder, I pretty much am the Thunder. I'm really like the 16th man on that roster. I feel like. Pacers 1 game away from being in the finals. Knicks 1 game away from forcing a Game 7, and Game 7 everything's up in the air. So, all we can hope for, not even as a Thunder fan, as a basketball fan, all we can hope for, unless you're a Pacers fan, is to force Game 7. I ain't gonna lie. Game 7. I hope we see a Game 7. Let's see what happens. It really depends because Tyrese had a fucking 8 points. Tyrese, I glazed you, and then you get 8 points. That really pissed me off, Tyrese. I ain't gonna lie to you. It really pissed me off. But nonetheless, let's see what happens. Up to the game.
Tone defensively and get into Halliburton.
Brunson, Naismith on Brunson. Is that first possession? Siakam. Wide open Naismith. Naismith. Fuck it. You made 8 threes in the first game 1. We'll call you Naismith. Apparently, yes. Mitchell Robinson's athleticism is crazy. That's the second time he's did this.
And Robinson, who starts again for New York.
That's not a foul. Tyrese on Brunson.
On target with his scoring. Bridges free. What a start.
McCall start hitting those. Not gonna be much of a ball game. Siakam wide open. 2-point game.
The rebound is collected by Naismith.
Let's see what we get.
Here comes Halliburton.
Nemhard.
And now Nemhard will try to work his way in.
Okay, 8th grade handles. Naismith, bro. If he makes 6 threes this game, bro, I'm just... As a Thunder fan, that's my #1 concern. Miles is probably my #1 concern. They probably go Miles, Siakam, Tyrese, Naismith, Nemhard. If I see Miles just consistently start hitting these, I'm gonna get mad. Because everyone on this team can shoot. There's no Rudy Gobert on this team. There's no injured Michael Porter Jr. All these people just have the abilities to consistently knock down a 3-ball on any given night. All these guys can really give you a 20-ball. That's what worries me the most. Yeah, we got some, we have the MVP of the league, we got Dub and shit. But all due respect, Hardenstein and Dort are not giving us any type of 20 balls.
Puts it down. That's all they're trying to do.
Yeah, I think.
Be a gap stop until they can get Towns and Brunson back in the game. Shannon Robinson, that's the result. Great.
We give Landry Shamet no credit whatsoever.
Brunson back in the game. Shannon Robinson, that's the result. Great feed, good one.
Oh, what the Yeah, his vertical is just cheating. Tyrese.
Off that baseline, he'll feed, and there's Toppin.
Well, Mitchell, you did everything you could around the...
Mitchell Robinson getting interviews. Come on, bro. 4-point game.
Knocks down his second 3 of the game.
Siakam with the 3-ball.
Shepard is on him. Hard in time.
Toppin.
Knocked away by Toppin.
Toppin with a little bit of rim protection.
Hard. Shannon, nice feed, good cut. Anunoby will slam it home, and he's got 4.
I gotta start looking at these lineups. Siakam, Benedict, McConnell, top like Shepard. Like this could give us problems, bro. Like just looking at this lineup, this could give us problems. We'd probably be looking at like,
wide open, his 3.
and then you have fucking the next Steph Curry in here.
3 of 9, cross court.
A pass first Steph Curry.
Anthony Smith, got it.
What a start for OG. I would go to OG with
Jarris Walker getting PT again.
Inside, knocked away.
Ah, shit, OG. We know we mess with OG around here. Great guy, Jarris Walker with the dunk. Why did Jarris Walker just start getting PT? Was he injured or something? He didn't get a lot of PT like the first 4 games, right? Tyrese can do that? I didn't know Tyrese was capable of that.
3-point game.
That's goddamn. Yeah, it's looking like a double-double night for Tyrese.
Halliburton with 8. He is 3 of 8, and Bridges comes out on him.
Yeah, it's definitely a double-double night. Like,
looking for Robinson, picked off Nembhard. Siakam at the other end. Here come the Knicks defenders.
everything just looks easy for the Pacers right now.
Siakam is on one of those moves right now. Anunoby, fadeaway, Turner to 10's got it.
Buzzer beater.
Two-pointer.
Where's Timothy Chalamet?
I'll tell you what, Towns is going to have to get going offensively. You said it, Reg. He had the bad
Neesmith.
game in game 3 and got it going. He's going to have to do it tonight. Well, you can't just block out. Miles Turner's trying to block out.
OG
Turner's going over
gets
the top
fucking
of it.
packed.
He's got to jump to get the ball.
Bryant had the block.
Euro.
The other way. Count it.
Good pressure there.
We're gonna go Siakam, Miles Turner, Tyrese. All right, holy fuck.
By Bridges.
Siakam is what Timberwolves fans thought Julius Randle was.
Into Robinson. 24 points for Siakam and 8 already in this third quarter.
It don't matter center or not. Siakam's gonna get a bucket.
Brunson knocks that one down, but
And we've known about Siakam, bro. When he was the second option in Toronto, like Siakam been that dude.
On the wing, Neesmith.
Okay, got fucking trucked. Bro, Thomas Bryant cannot make threes, bro. This is a fake. This is AI. Thomas Bryant not making no damn.
Brunson to Towns.
Cat's back.
And a quick 7-0 run out of that.
Has Cat been on the court this whole time, bro? This is the first time I've seen a Cat highlight.
He can get into paint. That's when good things happen.
Oh my god. That's too easy. Ooh, we'll hang on the rim. 11-point game. McConnell. If McConnell hits that on us, I'm gonna get fucking heated. 16. God.
Looking, driving, crashing, scoring.
There's a chance. There's a chance. Settle down, chat.
From one situation here, if the Pacers play it right.
We gotta settle down. Top.
Pickpockets, and then Hart up high for Towns. Volleyballed around. Vacuumed in by Halliburton. Takes it the other way, but time into the hole.
Well, Andrew, you had the tall tap.
Shout out Andrew Nembhard, bro. Cool dude, bro, but
Walker is down. Walker is down at the other end. Knocked it.
yo.
Thank you for your time.
Towns on top. Jarris White is right there, and the drive will get it.
Oh my. Oh hell nah. Bro.
Jarris White is right there.
Bro, look at how he landed. Fuck no, bro.
And the drive will get it.
Oh my, nah, that's gotta be a serious injury. Nah, that's got. Bro, if he's still on the court, I like, holy shit, bro. His fucking bones must be made out of fucking special materials.
Man, what a finish by Towns.
Bro, fuck that, bro.
Jarris Walker is down at the
He
end
might
of
be
the
out the fucking next series.
Siakam taken by Anunoby. Here comes OG Anunoby with Walker still down. It's tough to watch.
Hell yeah, that shit tough to watch, bro. I saw that shit in bro.
For Mathurin, they threw it away.
God damn, bro, that shit look nasty.
Halliburton will survey with Anunoby defending.
Shout out Jarris Walker, man. You know, sophomore.
Defended
He's
by
a sophomore,
Brunson. It's
right?
a two.
He might be a junior.
Step back.
And Halliburton. Bridges comes out.
Young guy,
Halliburton.
a lot of
Shot
potential.
clock in single digits. Turner a screen.
Don't want to see that
Halliburton
happen.
will chip and fire.
You don't want to see that happen.
On him.
Good thing for him. It's looking like the Pacers are gonna fucking win the game. Unfortunately,
Now Halliburton starting to come on.
we needed a game 7, bro. New York can't do shit right besides make a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Three. He can't can it. Picked up by Hart. 3 Anunoby. That rattles out and then Towns parachutes in.
14's not over.
Bryant. Shepard. Halliburton again that floater. And again
It might be over.
Moved him.
Nimhard. 3. Oh!
After a timeout, they come out with a huge
Trying to fucking
three.
headset, man.
It's Halliburton to top him.
No defense.
Into Bridges. Puts it up and top him.
Just off to a box score, bro. All right. Final score 108 to 125. The third quarter, y'all just shit the bed. Cat 22 on 19 shots. Not pretty. OG 24 on 18 shots. OG finally stepped up. Well, too bad you fucking lost, buddy. On to Cancun, all right? Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson was a bench player. He was a player on the bench until like 3 games ago, so we'll hold off. Jalen Brunson, the number one thing I've been giving you credit for, efficiency. 19 points on 18 shots. Mikal Bridges. Why did they even trade for you? You were supposed to be a superstar. You got superstar trade value, and you're getting 15 points. I should smack you. Josh Hart. Stick to podcasting, buddy. What? Fake stats. Nobody. Pacers. Siakam. Holy fucking shit, man. Bro, I'm cool with a guard fucking us up. But when a big man fucks us up, that just pisses me off. Like, when I was watching Jokic force us and give us hell for 7 games, yeah, I wanted to cry. With Ant, I couldn't give 2 fucks. If a guard fucks us up, a guard fucks us up. If a big fucks us up, I get mad. I don't know what it is. Just seeing a big, like, consistently score, because they're most likely not going to shoot threes. They're just cooking you over and over again. That just pisses me off. Siakam balled out. Neesmith, no 8 threes for you. 10 points. Miles, nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? But, man, the fact that you got a rim protector that's just swishing deep threes, I'm scared. Nemhard, he's been, he did pretty good. 14, 50%. We'll allow it. You know, a 3-and-D player. I've always looked at him as a 3-and-D player. I'm more like nah, that's too disrespectful. A 3-and-D player, but he has a slightly bigger offensive bag, if you know what I'm saying. Tyrese, 21 on 9. That's not the best of games when it comes to efficiency. But it is above 50%. But 21 points and 17 shots. Yep, double-double. 21, 13 assists. Can't hit on that. Obi Toppin, 18 points. If he does this shit, I'm gonna fucking Hulk slam my fucking desk, bro. I swear to God. Ben Shepherd, a whopping donut. TJ McConnell, donut. You might as well have a donut, I ain't gonna lie. Thomas Bryant, that's fake stats. Benedict barely played. And unfortunate Jarris. Do they got an update on him? Can we get an update? I ain't gonna lie, that shit looked bad, bro. I don't think he's playing the finals. Like, that's how bad that injury looked. Nope. No update. I guess that's to be expected. It's what? The game's been over for... They probably gotta do scans and shit, so... Probably hear a little bit more about that tomorrow, but, bro, how nasty that injury was, I don't expect Jarris Walker to play the finals. Which is just unfortunate, because... You know, he could be something. You know, he could do a little something here and there for sure. But that did not look pretty. Pacers win 4-2. No game 7. They are probably studying film on the Thunder right now. And not what you want to see. I thought I had to sneeze. I wanted them to get ready and start studying film for Game 7, but there is no Game 7, so it is what it is. You know, I know my Thunder is locked in for sure. You know, the minute we won that Timberwolves series, we should have been studying Pacers film. All right, we better know everything about them come Thursday. All right. Because we got the away demons versus the home protectors. One's going to lose that battle. And it sure as hell better not be us, bro. We better go 2-0 at home, bro. I don't care how good the Pacers are at away. We're even better at home. Like, we cannot give up home games. And then when we come down there to Indiana, we taking 1 for sure. Maybe not 2, but we taking 1. Like, I just don't know what to say, bro. Like, I don't know what to say, man. Hold up. 1 second. Let's look up previous games, because I think they played in the regular season, I think maybe twice. All right, here we are. We got the stats now. All right. So this was... Okay, yeah. So this was the first game. This was early into the season, around the 29th game. 30-game mark, all right. We started off terribly first quarter, and then we stayed steady, and we dominated second half, which is what we've been doing in the playoffs recently. Won by 6 points. And you got to remember, we're about to see right here. No Chet Holmgren. Chet was out. Anyone else? Caruso didn't play, and Chet was out. So that's big. J-Dub, 20 points on 22 shots. If I see that, tears are gonna come down my eyes. Lou Dort, 13 points on 13 shots. Like I just said. I mean, is anyone surprised? I am a little worried, though, because Shea had to drop 45 points, to win by 6. But like I said, no Caruso, no shit. So it's hard to it's hard to like break it down, especially with no film. I'm just going off the stats. And then, you know, our bench is gonna be our bench. Indiana. Benedict was in the starting lineup. Okay. Neesmith was injured. That's big for them. Siakam with the 22. Miles with the 12. Nemhard showed out. Wow. Tyrese had a 4-foot. Hey, Lou Dort, if you hold him to 4 points, you can shoot as many shots as you want. I promise you, you can. Nemhard actually was the baller on this team. 23, almost a triple-double. Yeah, it's really hard to break this down, but like this is, I'm just worried, man. Now let's hop into this one. This one is later into the season. Thunder. We dominated. We won by 22 points. That's what I love to see. Siakam with 11. All right. Most importantly, this is the starting lineup that they have right now. Dang. Still no shit, and we won by 22? That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. I love to see that. No one balled out, but I feel like Siakam just took another step in this playoffs. I feel like he's gonna keep the foot on the gas. I would be surprised if he has less than 15 points in a game for the whole final series. Jarius, Obi, Ben. Yeah. Dort had 22. Holy shit. We don't expect that in the finals. J-Dub 18. Hart barely played. Shea with 33. Wallace with 14. Don't expect that. Joe with 19. Big game for him. Like I said, don't expect that. Maybe 10 from a Joe. 19 seems a little absurd. K Rich. But no shit. No shit, and Aaron Wiggins. Although Aaron Wiggins isn't a massive loss, but still can affect you. Yeah, but no shit. We won both games with no shit. One of the games, no shit, and no Caruso. But you're crazy as hell if you think the regular season Pacers are the same as, what we're seeing, day in, day out, against the Cavs, the Knicks, and, even the Bucks. But, hopefully we can put a stop to that. And, we just do what we do and we dominate. That's all we can hope for. I'm going to say Thunder in 6. If I show a little bit of bias, I think maybe Thunder in 5, but as a, neutral standpoint, I say Thunder in 6. And it's honestly not crazy. The Thunder defense is just insane. And, the Pacers offense look insane too, but, one's going to counter the other. And I just think, that the defense is going to do the defense. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's that. We have a finals. Pacers versus the Thunder. Who would have thought that at the beginning of the regular season? Nobody. The Thunder, yeah, maybe. But who the hell thought the Pacers were going to the finals? I only thought that once I see them just destroy Milwaukee. That was the only time I started thinking of it. And now it's here. Pacers Thunder. Game 1 Thursday. See y'all then. Thank y'all for watching.